Yet again, we look at the news this week, another mass shooting in the United States. Shocking, painful, disturbing. 19 children killed in their place of safety, in the place where they were being nurtured, educated for their future. You can see the raw emotion across the world, in particular, of course, in America. I was looking yesterday at the Golden State Warriors head coach, his speech and his talk. Just such raw passion, frustration, anger, hurt. And it is incredible because I've seen people comment on social media, and it's true. You know, we send our best wishes. It's painful, and we cannot even begin to imagine what the families are going through. But yet, it seems like the cycle happens again. There's all this sadness and prayers, but God forbid it, you know, we turn on the media again in a week and there's another mass shooting. And so what do? We do feel helpless. But in our parsha this week, I think the Torah is telling us something very clear. The parsha of Bechukotai. Really, there's many different themes, but one general theme I'd like to suggest is that Hashem is telling us life is about choices. If you do this, this will happen. If you do that, that will happen. We cannot continue to repeat the same things and expect a different outcome. The Torah is telling us we have choices to make. In Bechukotai Talechi, if you go in this certain way, these are the realities that will befall you. If you go in that direction, this is what will occur. And so I hope and I wish that the message of Bechukotai falls loud and clear to the ears of the world, to the ears of the Americans. You know, I don't live there, so I don't think I have a right necessarily to say what they should or shouldn't do, but I think as a human being, as someone who's seeing these tragedies befalling us every single week, choices need to be made right now. And yes, everyone says, oh, it's so politically charged. I don't get it. You know, let's do whatever we can to make sure that things like this don't happen. Get rid of guns. And of course, you can think about the mental health of these people. What is going on in America that people, an 18-year-old, can gun down 19 children? Yes, this needs to be explored. Yes, this needs to be dealt with. We need to do whatever we can, all of us, each of us in our lives. And so to start debating whether this might help, not help, who cares let's do everything we can. Let's look at the Parsha of Bechukotai and say we need to make choices right now. We need to act. And I think if we don't, then sadly, God forbid, chas v'chalila, as Hashem tells us, you go down this path, you're going to see the realities will happen. If we do the same thing and repeat the same thing, then of course the results will be the same. And so our hearts break. And this one is just, I think for all of us, seeing children, innocent children, losing their lives, it's time to act. And I hope that the world hears the message. I hope that the United States does what it can soon, quickly, because we don't want to be recording messages like this again in the future. Our hearts and prayers with all those who have been affected and lost loved ones. Shabbat Shalom, and please God, we only hear better news going forward.